Hey, and welcome back to, well, I don't know if welcome back is the right word, but this is part 2 of the Class 52 Western. Yes, it's part 2, an unofficial part 2. Trust me, bear with me, you'll see what I mean. Right, yes, you'll remember the review of this. It was absolutely fantastic. It scored maximum points. It is an incredible locomotive. Quite a few people have told me to try the one by, is it Helgen, apparently? And a few people have said to try the one by Batman. I didn't even know that they'd done them. So I will try to get around and look at those at some point as well. I'll add them to the list. The problem is that list already requires me to have about £5 million to buy everything on it. But I will try my best. And yes, it is an incredible locomotive, trust me, take my word for it. But as some people quite rightly did point out in the comments and tweet me, there was something I totally forgot to cover and mention and look at. And that's because it was just hidden down in the side of the packaging and I never saw it. But look, there we go. Etched metal nameplates and number plates. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? That is stunning. That's what the little lines were for as well on the side of the locomotive. That's where you're supposed to put the nameplates. See, there's like loads of little dots there for the number, and then there's loads of little dots there for the actual name. Western Sovereign. I think it's called Western Sovereign. Yeah, I was only looking. Yeah, Western Sovereign. Now, that is nice. There were loads of people saying, did it not come with anything? Did it not have no name, no number? It did. They're there. So I do apologise for completely missing them, but I was just so bowled over, so wowed, that I totally forgot to get them out. Well, I didn't notice them. I totally missed them. I do try to do that in my reviews, you see. I try to do them what I call raw. That is, I literally haven't opened the box at all. So all of my reactions, everything you see, everything I talk about is genuine, it's real, it's 100% as it happens real. Now, if you'd prefer me to, I could open everything off camera in advance and go through everything and double look at everything, and I could do it that way if you wanted me to. But if I did do that, I would have to fake a lot of it. I would have to fake a lot of my reaction, you know, as I get it out and go, wow, look at the detail. That'd be fake because I've already done it in my head as I opened it. So what would you rather me do? I'm not too sure. I think it's better to just keep it real and just get the reaction in there, even if it every now and again means I might miss something. But it's very rarely that happens. It's very rare. So I don't think we need to worry about it. But it does come with some etched nameplates, and they are stunning. It's not for me to put on because, as I say, the locomotive's not mine, it's Gareth's. Check out his link below. But they are there, and as far as I'm aware, they're with every single one you buy, so that's really, really cool. So I'm going to put this on the track. I'm going to get some more running shots of it, and I'm going to get loop 2, if I just pan the camera up. I'm going to get loop 2 running as well. Ignore the A4 that's fallen over there, it's fine. So yeah, I'll get loop 1 with some trains running around, and loop 2 with some trains running around as well. Okay, we'll get the Class 350 parked up in this siding here, I think. I've had to change the track a little bit because the flexi section that was in there was proving to be a little bit unreliable. So I've replaced it with a piece of set track, and hopefully everything should be okay. Oh, not too fast, not too slow. A little bit grindy, a little bit grindy. Is it going to fit? Is it going to fit? Oh, we've got a derailment as well. Yeah, in fact, we've got a couple of derailments. Okay, they're back on. I don't think the bogies of the Class 350 particularly enjoy these second radius points and curves. I think they're a little bit too tight for it. But it is on, it is parked up. There's enough clearance there for track 2 to be in action, so we'll kill that off and then get some trains running. Okay, so there we have it. These are both really nicely warmed in now and ready to do some running. We've got the Class 52 Western here, and that's the Midland Compound. I do think when I reviewed the Midland Compound, I did say I would do a nice video of it running with some coaches one day, and I'm pretty sure I never got round to doing it, so I do apologise for that. And I thought, well, why not do it now? So I'm going to hook that up to some beautiful maroon coaches, and then we're going to hook up the Western to some different coaches, not some maroon type coaches this time. The Western will be pulling some British Rail Mark 1s. Yes, the Bachmann Mark 1s. They're gorgeous. So yeah, we'll get all that going, and I'll see you shortly. Wow, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the Midland Compound running now, and you have seen the Class 52 Western running as well. And as I say, it does have a set of absolutely gorgeous nameplates just there. So apologies that I forgot about them and totally missed them in the other video, but they are there, they're exquisite. As I say, it's not for me to put them on, I'm sure Gareth will do that. And I'm sure you'll agree that both locomotives are just absolutely magnificent. The quality is phenomenal. I mean, the standards these days are just so high. They really are. And if you're wondering why if we just get the Western to shuffle along a little bit, if you're wondering why I put one of these coaches in, it's because I saw that happen in real life. I was looking at a book, I was looking through a railway book the other day, and I noticed loads of Mark 1 coaches, and then bang, all of a sudden there was an intercity coach in it, in amongst them, just like that. And maybe that was because of, maybe the coaches, you know, could come from a crossover period of when everything was going from that style into that style, or maybe it was just all they had available, I don't know. So that's why I did it. That is actually quite realistic. I know that might upset some of the OCD people out there, but I'm sorry, in real life, the trains did run like that sometimes. They had to just make up the train as best as they could with whatever coaches were available. You know, maybe this coach is the one that has all the food service and stuff, and so that's why it's in there. In this particular train, it's not, because we do have some proper restaurant cars further down. But anyway, I just thought that I would explain that, because I'm sure I would have got 18 billion comments and tweets if I didn't. So there we go. So we'll just get the Western to back up again. And another thing I did today, which I don't know if you noticed or not, was I actually got the trains running in the correct direction. I do usually use this outer loop for, well, counterclockwise. Yeah, but today I've used it for clockwise, and vice versa for the inner loop, as is with any railway line in Britain, really, any major main line anyway. So there we go. Gosh, this hasn't been a very long video, but it has taken hours to film. So I shall go off and get it edited, get it uploaded, and then it's on to the Battle of the Shunters video.